Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's more gonna be like a vlog style video just because I haven't really gotten back to a routine to be filming, let alone put on any makeup. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, then you might not know, but I did post a picture on there kind of explaining where I've been. I did find out I'm pregnant. Currently, I'm about 4.5 going on 5 months. It's been a rough one, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I would say from when I found out I was pregnant to now, I'm like about at an 80%. So the nausea has gone way better. I cannot complain about that, and I don't want to because I feel like if I do, I'm gonna jinx myself. But where I was from when I was 5 weeks till about, I would say 14 weeks, it was hell. I could not eat. I couldn't drink any water. I couldn't keep any liquids down. I had to go to the urgent care about 3 times just to get fluids in my system. I had tried everything in the book that you guys can think of to try to help me with that nausea and vomiting issue that I was having. Luckily, my body and the baby finally got over it, and after, it was literally like within a 1-day change. Like I think it was like 14 weeks and like 2 days, because I'm telling you, this pregnancy, it feels like I've been pregnant forever, even though it hasn't been that long, but I feel like it's just dragged on just because of all the issues, all the issues I was having. But it was crazy because once I hit like that weird day mark, literally the next day, I was actually craving food. I actually wanted to eat stuff, but I still was very cautious of what I ate. Like to this day, I'm still kind of cautious just because I get scared, just because of the nightmare I had of, you know, if your body, well, you got used to throwing up, TMI, throwing up almost every single day after everything you try to put in your mouth. I mean, you would be kind of scared to eat now. So luckily in the mornings, currently right now, I crave like fruits and stuff, oatmeal, like all this kind of healthy stuff. And then in the afternoon, like around 12, well, between 12 and 2 is when I try to get like a hearty meal, or try. But usually I don't crave greasy foods. I don't crave, well, to be honest, I don't know if it's not that I don't crave it or if it's just because I'm still scared to want to eat those types of foods. But I try to stay away from them. If I do, I only either eat half the burger, or like I only eat like a taco, or, you know, I keep it to a minimum of the hearty foods that I eat, because then later on, my body does try, like my body's still in shock from not having any type of food in my digestive system. So I feel like my digestive system kind of goes into a shock of having to break down these heavy greasy foods. So I start feeling like crap in the afternoon. And normally once I start feeling like crap, I go back to eating fruits, drinking lots of water. Sometimes even drinking a Coke helps me. So it's been a balancing. It's been having to figure out what works for me right now and just trying to get some nutrients in my body. But that's where I'm at now. Luckily, like I said, I can finally eat. I have to watch what I eat, but at least I can eat now and I can drink without having to throw it up. My energy level has been, it's been up and down. I would say like right now it is, hold on. Yeah, so right now it's 12:30. I'm actually wide awake. I ended up taking a nap like around 7 o'clock, and I woke up at 10:30. My sleep schedule has been so all over the place. So now that the baby is moving a lot, it tends to move a lot at night. Wakes me up. Of course, it's making me want to go pee a lot too, so I have to be conscious of how much water I drink, or sometimes I'm just like, screw it, I'll just drink as much water as I want and just get up every 5 minutes to go to the restroom. But typically I don't end up going back to sleep till like around 3 or 3:30 at night. And if I do tend to fall asleep sooner than that, I still am waking up every 30 minutes to go to the restroom, so it actually messes my sleep up even more because I'm going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep, waking up. So I try to just stay up or try to just tire myself to the very last minute when I'm like so tired, I'm like dozing off. That's when I finally like just get comfortable and just go to sleep. So my sleep schedule has been way off. The baby just really likes to party all night long. So hopefully, they say that during your as time progresses, the baby starts realizing, you know, day and night. So hopefully that is true. But you know, I guess we'll see. I can't complain much just because the baby is healthy. I'm healthy. I'm able to eat to keep the baby healthy. So it goes back and forth. I did, however, want to show you guys a couple things that I've been receiving. I did receive my IPSY bag. I figured might as well, you know, just do a ramble slash vlog slash what did I receive in my IPSY GLAM bag plus. I always get confused. And then I also finally did sign up for some registry stuff. I did sign up for Amazon and Target just because during my pregnancy, I start thinking of things of what I need. I do need everything for this baby. The last time I had a baby was 10 years ago. My son is currently 9 years old, going on 10 in March. So this is really kind of like starting all over. Of course, I don't have any baby items from when he was a baby. Like me and my husband kind of thought he was the last one, you know. I do have a stepson, so he's older, so it makes it kind of a little bit even worse because it puts us out of the game even longer. So everything is kind of fresh again. It's very different from when I was pregnant to now, how things have really changed, how technology has also changed. I mean, when I go get an ultrasound, I'm able to get videos and pictures like sent to my phone, and as well I get pictures, you know, printed. But I thought it was pretty cool how I get pictures sent to my phone, so that way I can send them to my family members because they are very excited. But yes, yeah, so doing a registry with Amazon and Target, they once you do like a couple steps, I think it's like for Target it was if I did like a checklist, I think, and added a couple items. No. Actually, Target was quite easy. Once I opened up the registry, I didn't have to have anything in my registry to actually get the free baby welcome kit. But with Amazon, I did have to add certain items to the registry, and I did have to like buy something off my registry so that way I can get the free baby box. But for me, I didn't mind because like there's been a whole bunch of things that I have been buying off Amazon. Like for instance, my what is this thing called? It's like a pillow that kind of like goes around your body. I would say that I am, guys, I've been such like a picky pregnant person. Like I get hot, I go through heat flashes, I get cold. I want a pillow in between my legs. I want a pillow on my back. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's like I feel like I was spoiled and I didn't cherish that pregnancy with my son because I didn't know that the dark side to sometimes being to other people that experience pregnancy, like as nausea, being uncomfortable, having leg pains. Like this pregnancy has been a complete 180-degree change. My son, I did not experience any nausea at all. I probably only had like morning sickness like once or twice throughout my whole 8 months. I was comfortable. I didn't need a body pillow around me. I didn't need 5 or 10 pillows at a time. When we're driving places, it could just be 20 minutes up the road. I had to buy like this comfy seat for my husband's car seat. Was not car seat, like, yeah, for his seat, just because I would be so uncomfortable for me. Like I couldn't even drive 20 minutes up the road. So there's been a lot of things that I had to purchase from Amazon throughout this pregnancy, and I'm only like 4.5 months. So I did end up adding some things that I needed to my registry, and then I just bought them myself, and I got the little baby welcome kit. So let me show you guys what I have received. So this is what the bag looks like when you receive your welcome kit from Target. I did kind of already open everything just because I got excited. This was in there, and it's basically just like a baby changer. I mean, it's a mat. Yeah, a mat to change your baby's diaper. I thought it was pretty cute. I feel like you can never have too many of these just because, you know, the restrooms are dirty. You never know where you're going to have to end up changing your child. And inside the baby changer was actually some trial size wipes for you to try out, and as well a size 1 diaper. Now for my son, I did actually have to use Huggies because his skin didn't react well with Pampers. So I guess we'll see with this baby which brand they prefer. I also did receive 3 Huggies size 1 diapers to try out, so that's nice. And then for the Honest brand, we received some wipes and as well size 1 diapers to try out. So I'm really excited to try out this brand just because I've been hearing a lot of bad things about certain brand wipes. So I still haven't decided if I'm gonna go like the organic way with this baby or just try out things and see if it works out for it. I'm actually pretty excited to try out these water wipes. It says it's 99.9% water, so you don't have to worry about if your baby might have an allergic reaction to it or not. So that's pretty cool. They also provided how many ounces is this? Oh, 4 ounces. This Dr. Brown's bottle. So I'm pretty excited to receive that, to try it out. I know for sure I'm going to try to breastfeed with this baby, so hopefully it goes well, and I may just have to use these later on and not formula feed right off the bat. They also did provide this MAM pacifier. I am going to keep this pacifier just because you never know with babies what type of pacifier they like, if they like the one that comes that the hospital provides for you, or if you actually have to go and explore. With my son, I did end up having to give him a pacifier when he was like 3 or 4 months. So it just really depends, you know, with your experience with your baby, if you're going to want to give him a pacifier or not. I'm actually pretty happy to receive these types of samples just because with my son, he did have a very delicate skin. He did have an allergic reaction to some Johnson & Johnson products, so I did have to use Aveeno on him. So I guess we'll see with this baby what product doesn't react to it, and hopefully it's not that difficult to find a shampoo and all that stuff for it either. And these are the next little foil packet samples that we received. I know with my son I did have to use Dreft on him because he did have very delicate skin, and Dreft was the only detergent that I could use on his clothes. Currently right now I don't have any issues with stretch marks, but once I do start, I'm for sure going to pop this baby open to see if it's any good. Now since I am going to breastfeed, it is pretty nice to receive these because if you are not a first-time mom, you know that your breasts do leak as you get further along into your pregnancy. So I'm really glad to receive this. I remember, so I did get pregnant when I was in high school, and when my breasts started leaking, I remember, I think I was in history class. It was so embarrassing. So I'm pretty glad to have these. I am going to actually pop these into my purse just because you never know when that can happen. I feel like with this pregnancy, I have been experiencing quite a few things very early on, so I feel like it won't be a shocker if my breasts start leaking early. And it also came with some storage bags for your breast milk, which is pretty nice. So that is it that I received in the welcome baby kit from Target. I thought it was pretty nice. I feel like for a first-time mom, you can definitely enjoy a lot of these samples just because you just never know what's going to end up working for your baby, or if the baby's going to have an allergic reaction to any type of products, which it does tend to happen, so it makes it a little bit more difficult, especially if you buy a brand new box of diapers and your kid starts having an allergic reaction. I mean, there goes like $30 down the drain. So if you're a first-time mom, don't forget that you can open up a registry with Target and you can receive this cute little welcome baby kit. So with Amazon, this is how it came. It came all pretty wrapped up. I really kind of opened some stuff. It did come with another one of these packs, which I'm going to keep not open just because I just never know who who in my family might get pregnant later on and who might need this. Or I can just have this as a backup if something would happen to the other baby changer that I have. Now this box did come as well with a free bottle with the brand Avent. Supposedly this one's pretty good to use if you're breastfeeding because it kind of replicates your breast a little bit more, or the shape of your breast. So I am pretty excited to try this one out more than the Dr. Brown's. But again, you just never know with your baby what type of bottle they like or what type of plastic nipple they prefer as well. It also came with this amazing baby muslin swaddle blanket. I really do enjoy the fabric of it. I feel like this is such a good multitasking blanket. It can be used as a burp cloth, a swaddle blanket, or as well to cover yourself if you're breastfeeding. If you're one of those type of people that like to cover themselves. So I'm pretty excited that I received this. I'm not sure what the cost of this is, but so far I really did enjoy receiving this in this box. They also did provide a onesie. It's 3 to 6 months. It's so cute. It's so crazy seeing how small it is, just because if you do go within a certain time frame in between your kids, everything is a shocker to you of how little it is, of how fascinating it is, and how you're gonna have a little human coming out of you. So it's always fun receiving these types of things, and I'm so excited to be purchasing even more stuff later on for the baby. It also came with this. It's basically like a bag to throw away your diapers in. I'm for sure, just with my experience, I'm not going to buy one of these just because I really didn't like them. I feel like the trash kind of does the same thing. So, but it's not bad to just, have it or keep it around. I feel like I'm gonna actually keep this in my car or my husband's truck, just because we do tend to travel to go visit family. So you just never know when the baby's gonna have a poopy diaper and you don't have somewhere to throw it at. So most likely gonna keep this in the car. And we received another Aveeno baby, what is this? Oh, lotion sample, which you can never go wrong with this. You can also just pop these in your diaper bag for whenever you need it for your baby. And here we have 2 more of those, what are they called? Breast pads. So again, can never go wrong with having backups of these for now. Also received some 7th generation wipes. I actually never used these types of wipes with my son. So I guess, again, we'll see how this baby reacts to certain wipes and see which ones I ended up using. And that is it for this box. I mean, you didn't receive quite as much as the Target one, but I feel like it kind of offsets it because you did receive a onesie and a whole, and it's a pretty huge blanket. Like, it's pretty big. So I feel like I mostly enjoyed the Amazon one, just because you get to actually try out, or you actually receive like full-size products. Alright, so we're going to start off with my IPSY GLAM bag plus. So this is what the bag looks like for this month. It's like this really foiled type style. I mean, it's okay. I kind of see this as a bag for New Year's. It's not really Christmas themed. I wish it would have been like, red or green or something like that. But usually with bags that I don't like, I either give it to family members or put them in giveaways, just so they don't go to waste. So for the first item we have here is the IPSY, the Van Ness eyeshadow quad. This retails for $60. The shades are really cool tone. I feel like my sister likes cool tone shadows, so I'll probably give her some of these single shadows. I'm not going to give her the palette just because I actually like the palette. You can actually take off this. You can actually take this off and it becomes, just a bigger magnetic palette, which I always need because I actually have quite a few singles that are just floating around. So this is what it looks like. I feel like I'm more excited for the magnetic palette itself than the actual eyeshadows. So this was an okay item, not mad at it. So this brush feels like it's such like a luxe brush. It retails for $35. It came in this really nice packaging. So I really do love receiving brushes just because I feel like that's one thing that you just can never have too much of and you'll always end up using. The next item that we have here is from, I don't know how to say the name. I don't know if it's like 1 Skin or 3 Skin or what it is, but this thing retails for $200 and it's a cryo activating hydrogel. So this is pretty exciting, to be honest. I actually haven't really been upkeeping all my skincare, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give it to my mom or something, because I know she really likes using face creams, but this is definitely gonna be something different for her because it's a gel type product. So I guess we'll see if I keep this or not, but it's real interesting to receive. So going back to makeup, we received this eyeliner from Ilamasca, and this retails for $22. Does it state? Oh, it's 100% budge proof, but it doesn't state if it is waterproof. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't state if it's waterproof or not. I don't want to open it just because I do have quite a few opened liquid eyeliners right now. So I'm definitely going to keep this as a backup. I feel like with eyeliners, they dry out pretty quickly, and it's something that you can keep a backup of and it's not going to waste. Now for the last item that we have here is from Evolue Skincare. It's a hydrating serum. This retails for $68. Not sure if I'm going to keep this. I might just give that as a bundle to my mom. Just because, like I said, I haven't been upkeeping all my skincare, and I have quite a bit that I actually need to go through. So, I mean, for this month's box, it was just okay. I'm only going to end up keeping 2-3 items out of the whole box. But at least we received better items than last month, that's for sure. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of style. Not sure if it's more like kind of like a vlog type of thing. I'm not gonna lie, this is so much easier to film than, you know, when I have to have everything all set up. I do apologize that the footage is kind of shaky. I am holding the camera on top of a pillow just because I didn't want to put my whole setup. So hopefully next video the quality and the content is a lot better. I'm thinking about, since I am receiving my Allure, my Sephora, and my IPSY bag soon, I can just throw that video up as well. Let me know down below if you guys want to see more types of pregnancy types of videos, or if you guys are interested. Just because I feel like these types of videos are way more easier to film than, you know, having to put a full face of makeup on and try to film. Not gonna lie, I have not put on makeup in a while. The last time I put on makeup was probably like, I didn't even put on makeup on for Thanksgiving. So there goes that. I also haven't purchased any new makeup. I actually lied. I purchased new makeup a couple days ago because I was actually doing some Christmas shopping. So I might show you guys what I bought. There was quite a few items on sale at Ulta. I actually have not done any damage as I used to do. So I may show that. I do have a lot of makeup that I actually purchased before when I barely found out I was pregnant, that I haven't posted up or done pictures of, which I might, because that makeup is like the holiday stuff. And I know there's been a lot of requests for reviewing some of those holiday palettes, so I might do that. So hopefully my energy levels are a little bit high tomorrow, so that way I can take some pretty pictures of some of my pretty new makeup that I haven't touched. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let me know down below again what you guys want to see, so that way I know, you know, what to really film. Because if you guys don't want to see any types of videos like this, then there's no point in me filming another video like this. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and as well click the notification button so that way you don't miss a future upload. So hopefully that's in a couple days. We'll see you on the next one.